Despair is defined as the complete loss or absence of hope. How many of us are experiencing some level of despair? The world today is loaded with stressors, and these forces might be larger than any of us have experienced in many decades and most of our lives. There's change literally everywhere, from our work environment, our kids' school, the way we socialize, even our sports. And this level of different is putting people under significantly increasing stress. We find ourselves wondering how we're going to pay our bills if we are going to not be able to go back to work because our kids are not in school. All this additional stress is driving many people to experience for the first time in their life mild to moderate, and in some cases, unfortunately, even severe forms of depression. And when depression goes unchecked, that road leads to despair. I want to share the cure, the antidote, the solution, not to all of our problems because this world is full of them and we'll have them for the rest of our lives, but to how we look at these very problems and how we emotionally deal with their effects in our lives. This is a great time, for one reason in particular. Each and every one of us are getting the opportunity right now, because of the stressors of this world right now, to see how real our faith in a sovereign Father, a real God who truly loves us, really is. I promise, if you sincerely believe that God is real, that Jesus was real, that Jesus came to save us, and that He's gone ahead and prepared a place for us, yeah, you might still experience and struggle with depression. And we will all definitely have many more problems come down the highway of life, but you'll no longer experience true despair. While the depression can be deep and dark, and I have people in my personal life that I love, and I know believe in a perfect and loving Father, but they still find themselves struggling mightily with depression. Depression kind of comes in waves. It'll take breaks. There'll be good moments, and even we'll find ourselves happy. And then there'll be very dark moments, and we'll find ourselves in the pit of despair. Our faith and His goodness and His hand will draw us out away from despair and back to hope if we only trust in Him. So why is this a great time? This is a great time because we can find out what we really believe. We can find out if we truly believe. Not because we will no longer have depression, not because we will no longer battle, but there is hope. Even if not in this world, there is hope in the next. Psalms 41-3 says, I waited patiently for the Lord to help me, and He turned to me and heard my cry. He lifted me out of the pit of despair, out of the mud and the mire. He set my feet on solid ground and steadied me as I walked along. He's given me a new song to sing, a hymn of praise to our God. Many will see what He has done and be amazed. They will put their trust in the Lord. For those of us that believe and love Him, but still find ourselves moving toward hopelessness, toward despair, hit your knees. Beg our Father to step in, to intervene, and provide the escape that we need. There's always a path out of despair. There's always a path out of despair. Because why? Because our hope is real. Our Father is real and He is powerful. Our God is real and He loves us. And He has provided a place for us. Bad moments are going to come. And those of us that struggle with depression might still struggle. But in the darkest moments, in the deepest pits, it's that one small light provided by Him will illuminate that path, that way, out of that pit. Remember these words, this too shall pass. Everything passes. Everything on this earth has its end. Bad events soften. Pain diminishes. Hope returns. Great events happen, and then they lose their luster. They move into history and bring little lasting joy. But that which is eternal, salvation, mercy, grace, love, those gifts given to us directly by God Himself, demonstrated through Jesus Christ and through His sacrifice for us. These things are forever. Put your faith in a good Father. Put your faith in the one that truly loves you and loves me and loves us. Look for that one small light, that one little light that'll show us that path that'll lead us out of despair and back into hope. Until next time.